Thank you for joining us here at 5. I'm Rolly Hoyt. Faith Woodard will join us a little later. Schools across Arkansas have already locked up cell phones from bell to bell, but more changes could be on the horizon. As this morning, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and Attorney General Tim Griffin kicked off the state's 2025 Social Media Summit. THV11's Carter Thweed is back from the conference. He joins us here in studio. Carter, what'd they have to say?
Rolly, it was an interview format with Griffin asking questions of Governor Sanders. She focused mainly on what she's done about cell phones in schools and what the state could do next. An enthusiastic crowd greeting Governor Sarah Sanders on the first day of the state's two-day social media summit.
I'm a parent. I have a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a 10-year-old. So I'm living this all day, every day.
Sanders discussed what made her and State Senator Tyler Dees want to pass the Bell-to-Bell No Cell Act, which took effect in Arkansas schools this fall.
There was broad support for it, a bipartisan issue, because so many people were experiencing it themselves. This wasn't one of those things that you had to explain to everybody.
Right.
Everybody is living it
Totally.
and seeing it.
Sanders says they've been tracking the success of the program, and since they took phones away, there's been a drop in verbal and physical aggression and an increase in classroom engagement. She and Griffin also discussed lawsuits. The state of Arkansas has sued big tech companies like Meta and TikTok, which Griffin tells me is about keeping kids safe.
We need better protections for young people. We have seen that the protections that they claim to have do not work.
While Griffin is focused on that, he asked the governor what she'd like to tackle next. She says she'd like to work with big tech and content creators to ensure that what's made for adults doesn't make it to the kids.
What that looks like, I think those details are still yet to be written, but I think it's going to have to be a collaborative effort of us working together.
Sanders mentioned several other governors on both sides of the aisle that she shared ideas with on kids and phones, people like Spencer Cox of Utah and Jared Polis of Colorado. She also reiterated that she doesn't think phones and social media are all bad, but stands by the fact that the dangers for children are very real.